Hey science enthusiasts, have you ever wondered why ice floats? It's one of those everyday phenomena that we often take for granted, but the science behind it is pretty cool. So, let's dive into the science of floating ice. First, let's talk about water. Water is a unique substance because it exhibits some unusual behavior when it changes from liquid to solid. When most substances freeze, they become denser and sink. But water is special. Imagine a glass of cold water. As you cool the water down, the molecules start slowing down and moving closer together. This is typical behavior. But when water reaches around 4 degrees Celsius, something strange happens. Instead of continuing to get denser, the molecules start to arrange themselves into a crystal structure that is actually less dense than liquid water. This structure is what we know as ice. So why does this happen? It all comes down to the hydrogen bonds between water molecules. In liquid water, these bonds are constantly breaking and reforming, allowing the molecules to pack closely together. But as the temperature drops and the water freezes, the hydrogen bonds lock the molecules into a fixed position. This fixed position forms an open hexagonal lattice, which traps air and increases the volume. More volume with the same amount of mass means lower density, and that's why ice floats. Now let's think about why this is important. If ice sank, lakes and oceans in cold climates would freeze from the bottom up, making life in these waters impossible. Floating ice acts as an insulating layer, protecting the aquatic life below from the extreme cold. It's a beautiful example of how nature balances itself. And here's a fun fact. This property of water not only makes ice float but also explains why ice skating is possible. The pressure of the skate blade causes a thin layer of ice to melt beneath it, creating a slippery surface for the blade to glide on. Isn't that amazing? So next time you drop a few ice cubes into your drink, or marvel at a frozen lake, remember the fascinating science that's at play. The unique properties of water are a reminder of how even the most common substances can have extraordinary characteristics. Thanks for tuning in, and if you enjoyed this explainer, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more awesome science content. See you next time!